Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball. So, is LeBron James going to be one of the great Lakers? Shaq, Kobe, Magic. I'll just going back and forth with this guy from Philly on Twitter, and I was commenting about that Joel Embiid tweet where Joel Embiid said this will always be Magic's and Kobe team, and he was taking a shot at LeBron James. This is pre LeBron James even joining the Lakers. Now, he's taking a shot at LeBron James, but here's the thing. You got to show a little bit more respect to LeBron James. Nobody's debating whether or not whose team it is or whose franchise it is or who's going to be the biggest sort of ambassador to the Lakers. Obviously, that's Magic at the top. And then you got Shaq and Kobe right there neck and neck. Probably Kobe a little notch above Shaq because he stayed with the Lakers, though he the one who kind of demanded Shaq to be traded. They would have both won 5 rings together if they stayed with the Lakers. So you put Shaq and Kobe neck and neck, to be honest with you, right after Magic. And then you got Kareem. Kareem did a lot for the Lakers, but he's not, in terms of personality and what he does, things like that. So you got Shaq and Kobe up there. LeBron James joins the squad. Nobody's debating whether or not he's going to be revered as one of those guys. The point here is this. LeBron James needs to get a little bit more respect because he's not going to a 72-win team. He's coming to a franchise, one of the greatest franchises in the world, that was dead in the water. He could have chose to go to Houston. He could have chose to go to Philly. He could have chose to go to Boston. He could have chose to go anywhere. But he chose a team with a bunch of 20-year-olds, and he's basically reviving our team from the dead, our franchise, our city from the dead, and we have a chance to compete with Golden State next year after we get a couple of more pickups, a couple of more superstars in the mix. Having said that, LeBron James, if he wins a chip, if he brings a chip to our city, first off, him coming to our city, coming to our team, he saved us from being dead in the water over the next 5 years, to be honest with you. If he stayed in the league, Golden State remains with their squad over the next 3 to 5 years, we would have been dead in the water for about 5-7 years. He completely changed that overnight just by signing, bringing his family to LA, and deciding to come to LA for 4 years. So give the man some respect. Outside of that, if he brings us a chip in the next 4 years, his jersey's going to be retired. He's going to get a trophy or a statue out there with Shaq, Kobe, whatever. He just needs one freaking chip to keep our franchise at the top of the game. LeBron James, hands down, deserves a statue and will go down as one of the respected champions on the Lakers squad, and so because of that, he's not going to be as revered as Kobe, because Kobe was bred a Laker from 17 years old and just kind of stayed with us for 20 years. Shaq came to the city, won 3 in a row, just completely changed our team for a decade. So he's not going to be seen as those guys. He's at the top of his game. He's more revered, in the Cavs, Cleveland, bringing them a chip, and he should get something at Miami. But outside of that, nobody's doubting what LeBron James has done. And he needs to get a little bit more respect. Obviously, you match he's quietly surpassing Kobe in terms of stats and things like that. But, obviously Kobe got him in terms of tenacity and his willingness to win and his fight and all that stuff. But in terms of just pure stats and ability and greatness and just on the basketball floor, playoff-wise and all that stuff, you can't argue with the numbers. You put the numbers up. He surpassed Kobe in many different areas in terms of even Kobe's greatest years in the playoffs. LeBron James have surpassed him. And I'm not knocking Kobe. I'm just saying you can't really argue with the numbers. So we need to give LeBron a little bit more respect in terms of what he's done and what he's about to do. Coming in as one of the best players in the world, and is going to go down as probably one of the top 2 behind Jordan as the best player in all of NBA in history. we got to give the guy a little bit more respect, and we got to support LeBron because he's officially family now. He's not the enemy. I know it's hard because he's been the enemy for like 15 years as he's been in the league, and we had the we had the number one guy, and we were competing with him. And so, yeah, definitely there's some animosity there, and all the Laker fans taking shots at LeBron James for doing this, doing that, not being tough enough when he was going up against Boston years ago and things like that. Yeah, that's all valid. The point here is LeBron James have done a lot, has revived himself by bringing a chip back to Cleveland, by taking a bunch of scrubs, minus Kyrie, and beating a 72-win team. Not only that, going to the finals 8 years in a row, taking like just a bunch of like no-name guys and just competing at that high level. He's coming to the Lakers now and about to do the same thing. So we gotta support LeBron James. He's family. He's officially family. The guy signs with the Lakers, or about to, and he didn't do a Kevin Durant. He didn't go to a team that won 72 wins and now get a couple more chips. I don't even care about Durant. Durant is weak to me. Getting 2 chips, he's good, but those chips mean nothing compared to what LeBron James is doing right now, coming to a team that is basically a lottery team, and that would have been dead in the water for the next 5 years, if he didn't come. And now he came to us and revived our city. So we need to give LeBron a little bit more respect. He's not going to be revered on our team as Kobe and Shaq, but he's now officially on the squad, and he will be respected, even for what he should be respected for what he's done now, and will get a statue and his jersey retired if he brings a chip to our city. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, holla at your boy. We'll talk soon. Peace.